Aisha Coleman had been married to Marcus for 6 years when the contraction started. It was a chilly February morning in Atlanta, and she had just made it through her 39th week of pregnancy. Marcus drove her to the hospital, not speaking much, his eyes glued to his phone. Aisha didn't mind. She was focused on the pain, on breathing, on staying strong for the little boy they had waited so long to meet. But what she didn't know was that Marcus hadn't come to see a birth. He came to deliver betrayal. They reached the hospital room, and nurses quickly got her settled. Between deep breaths and mounting pressure, Aisha saw Marcus walk over with an envelope. "What's this?" she asked weakly. He didn't meet her eyes. "Papers," he said. "Divorce." At first, she thought the pain had made her hallucinate. "What?" she whispered. "I can't do this anymore. I've met someone. You'll be better off," he said and walked out. Just like that, Aisha lay frozen, heartbroken, humiliated, and in labor. The nurses rushed in, unaware of what had just happened. She clenched her fists and screamed, not just from pain, but from being torn apart in every way. She gave birth to a baby boy, Isaiah, alone. No father's hand to hold, no celebratory photos, just her bloodshot eyes and the soft cries of a newborn. When the nurse handed Isaiah to her, Aisha broke. "It's just us now," she whispered into his tiny ear. "But I promise you'll never feel alone." The next few days were a blur of recovery and paperwork. Marcus didn't come back. He didn't sign the birth certificate. And when Aisha returned home, her world had changed, silently and completely. Life after the hospital wasn't easy. Bills piled up. Aisha had been a part-time substitute teacher and now had to rely on government support. Nights were sleepless. Isaiah had colic and cried endlessly. Some days, Aisha felt like collapsing. But every time she looked at Isaiah's brown eyes, so much like hers, yet full of promise, she stood back up. She began working remote tutoring jobs at night when he slept. She'd read books on child development during the day and sang lullabies when her voice felt hoarse from exhaustion. Still, she poured love into every moment. When Isaiah turned 3, Aisha enrolled in nursing school. She had always loved science, and the flexible evening program at a local college allowed her to attend while her mother babysat. She aced every exam, every lab, even when Isaiah caught the flu and she missed a midterm. Her professors took notice. "You don't give up, do you?" one asked. "Not an option," she said. And she meant it. Failure wasn't a luxury she could afford. Not when Isaiah counted on her for everything. By the time Isaiah